Right, I have got bad news and good news. Bad news first. So the bad news. Today was my red tractor interview, review, assessment day. I spent 3 or 4 hours this morning with the red tractor man, going through all the paperwork stuff, going through all the records, going through all the stuff I've been preparing. Some stuff I've prepared myself, some bits and bobs Rich Crew, our agronomist, had done, and a few bits Reg had done. I didn't escape with 0 non-compliance. In fact, I had 5 non-compliance. That's the bad news. The good news, though, is 4 of those non-compliance are simply a paperwork exercise. I've just got to fill in some paperwork. And bearing in mind that I've only just started down the farm down there, like he said the paperwork I'm missing, which I do have to have, because I haven't had any combinable crops stored in the barn or anything down there. It kind of doesn't really matter. I've got 28 days to put it right. So I have got to prepare 2 documents myself. So 2 documents I've got to do myself. 2 documents can be done by the agronomist, and literally he just prepares them for me, gives them to me, and then I present them to Red Tractor, and that's tick, 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 done. The one non-compliance we had was to do with spraying our fertilizer. We were using Reg's fertilizer, which is a urea-based liquid fertilizer in the tank, and because we sprayed it after, or we put an application on after the end of March, beginning of March, sometime in March. Anyhow, because we put it on 2 weeks after a deadline, we were supposed to add an inhibitor to that, which begins with D, and it's completely gone out of my head. I remember it on the way down here. So because we didn't add that inhibitor to our liquid fertilizer, I get a cross for that. Naughty boy. So in my defense, I didn't really know anything about that because I just didn't. And even Reg and the agronomist both sort of said, oh yeah, we should have done that. So it wasn't a really bad, naughty one, but it's a case of I may get away with it with a letter of explanation as to why it happened, what happened, blah, blah, blah. So mixed communications, misunderstood communication, stuff like that. So it was an error. The worst thing, apparently, because it's a non-compliance, we can't actually correct, other than assure them that we won't do it again. I may have to spend £10 and do an online 45-minute course on the subject. So it's like if you get caught speeding, it's not a really bad offence if it's below a certain speed limit, and you can avoid points on your licence if you do a course. Well, it's kind of a bit like that. So it wasn't a really bad, naughty one. I mean, I haven't polluted a lake or anything, or I haven't done anything, detrimental really to the planet, but it's one of those things where I shouldn't really do that. So I might have to do a 45-minute online course, which would cost me £10. And I said to the assessor, if that's the worst thing out of everything that could possibly have gone wrong, I'm actually quite relieved. It was an error. If I do the course, I'll never do it again because I'll have to remember. It's not the £10, it's the sitting down for 45 minutes doing it. But other than that, all my other paperwork, all my other records, everything else I've been preparing over the last 4 or 5 weeks, tick, tick, tick. All good. So, yeah. So we are more or less there. I've got 28 days to put everything right. 3 of the things that I had non-compliance on are, one of them I've already completed. The other one is going to take me a bit longer. 2, the agronomists are going to do, I'll have them by the end of the week. And like the assessor said, well, you're not going to have your non-compliance email for at least another 24, even 48 hours, because he's got to go away, do his report, and then he's got to give me the list of all the things that we didn't do right, or we've got wrong, or we could do better. So I'm kind of hoping that by the time I get that from him, I will have ticked them all off the list. It'll all be done, and we will be red tractor assured. So that's the good news. Right, it is Tuesday, 1st of July. It is 3:43 in the afternoon. I am now going to Cambridge, no, not Cambridge, London, Cambridge, down the road here, to kill a jasper. Right, I bit the bullet. I can't really afford to take the risk. It is too hot, too dry. I've got a plane going that way, helicopter going that, that's air ambulance thing. I bought some insurance. Actually, what I've done is I've bought some hay. So my neighbour, old school chum actually, Martin, has haymaking next door. He's making a little big square bales, and I rung him up and said, got some for sale? He goes, they're all for sale, mate. How many do you want? I said, well, I don't know. I said, because I could feed barley straw if I get, you know, what's the going price of barley straw? He goes, well, some went to auction last week, £160 an acre. He said, it's probably still cheaper to feed your barley straw. And I'm going, yeah, but I know people who want the barley straw as well. So what I've done is I'm going to buy a load, 18 big square 8-foot bales of hay, because I'll fit in that square feed with that. 18 of them. I'll have a look at it, and I might buy another 18. So it's 630 quid for 18 bales. And they probably get through 2 bales a week. So that's only 9 weeks worth in there for one load. Do I buy 2 loads? Hedge my bets. So anyway, I got to make a bit of space. So I think we'll take that out, unload this, get these bales over there out the way for a minute, have a tidy up in there, and then what we got there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, that's going to fill up that bay there with hay. Do I want to fill that bay up with hay as well? Where am I going to put the straw? Yeah, it's warm, isn't it? So yeah, 35 quid a bale for 8-foot 4-string bales. I don't think they're going to ever get any cheaper than that. So, and he's got to make a living as well. So I did try and bribe him with a pie. I'm not sure if that works or not. I said no, a couple of quid off and maybe a pie. He's going, well, maybe I should put more money on it if you're making all them pies. I go. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get these few off. Actually, I think I might go at that end because of my aerial on the tractor. We'll go at that end. Get these off, have a tidy up in here, tidy up over there. Be about an hour, I expect to do that. Get myself ready for tomorrow. So I'm going to take this trailer off. I probably won't put the Marshall on until the morning, but what I've arranged is I'll go along, I'll drop my trailer off in the field. If he bungs 18 on there, I'll have a look at them, bring them back, unload them, and if I like what I see, I might have a second load. Yeah, I'd rather have a few too many than not enough. And although it's cost, it's just what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Coming up? Come on, Em. Oh! not the same bale, it's a different bale. That's a 2-year-old bale, that one there. They'll be a bit excited about this one because I've taken some of the sloppy dollops of the garlic lick that I chucked all down myself the other day, covered these, and I put spots of it all around the inside of there, so they'll be able to smell that. Right, I need to move that out of the way as well. So I might pick you up in there. You go outside. In there. Two at a time, shall we? These round bales are they're a bit handbaggy. They're not packed that tight. Stay. So tomorrow is another exciting day in the development of Mrs. P's kitchen. We're gonna knock another hole in the side of our house. The old kitchen is gone. We took that out yesterday. I didn't do any video yesterday because it was a bit of a full-on hectic old day. I said I didn't do a lot of video yesterday. I did some, but you can get out there if I put you there. Might have to move that again, or that. So yeah, so the old kitchen is out, and we'd already decided that we were going to knock a hole in the. We got a spare window. We got that down off the top of the lads' tea room yesterday. It's missing a piece of glass. Well, I say missing a piece of glass. It's a double glazed bit of glass is broken. One piece of glass, so we'll probably just put a board in there for the time being. But yeah, more light, more, just more. If she wanted more, we're going to give her some more. What they also don't know is over there, the remains of that bucket of garlic is half full. The top half, well, the top quarter. I picked the bucket up, handle broke, lid broke, and I had it all down myself. I had to go and have a shower afterwards. You missed that, just take my word for it. Then there was a soggy bit. Well, I put that all over the bale that was in there before. And then there was a lumpy bit, which I've also put in that bottom there. But now we're on the hard stuff at the bottom, so they can have that. All right, you lot, you thirsty? Hey, mind your backs. Mind your backs. Come on. Hello, Mary. Hello, sweetheart. Mind your backs. It's in there, I've already done it. Already done it, in there. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. You haven't got to whack me with your tail, I'm not a fly. No prizes for guessing where you've been. You've been in the ditch, haven't you? Right, okay. Ugh. 20 seconds rubbing a cow's back. Lovely. Well, they're not rushing in for the grub, so they're not that hungry. But there's precious little out there now. It's all getting burnt off now, what's left. And he's just rubbing his head in it, destroying it. Vandal.
How floppy it is. Right, we're going to need to have a sort out in there, a tidy up.
Ready for tomorrow. Well, once I put the... No, I'm not going to put the trailer on. Take the other trailer off. The other trailer can go on tomorrow. Okay, now you're hungry. Anybody found that bucket yet? Not yet. Another reason for buying hay now. I'm feeding this autumn's feed. Now, even the rough stuff, and they're eating it. It's a worry. That might have to go out. I might have to fill that up with straw. Right, I'll drop this one off. You can go up there somewhere. Now we've got all that yard to choose from. I'm going to put him right at the back out the way, I think. Well, I was asked the other day what this lever here is for. This one. This is the lock for the pickup hitch. I'll show you. I'll take it off and I'll show you. Right, so to take that off, make the pickup hitch work, first thing you've got to do is set the height arms for the arms. So this button limits how high the arms can come up. So I've got to go right to the top, pick him up, wait for him to go right to the top, pull that, press that, goes down. I don't actually need to hold it up, it's already locked. Pull forward a bit. Then I'll show you from outside. So at the other end of that lever is this cable and that lock. And that lock is for that hook. So when I pull that lever, it pushes that hook that way. I'll demonstrate. I'll go in the cab and pull the lever and you can see the hook move, right? Okay, pulling the lever, you see the hook move? That hook, actually there's two of them, lock onto there, and that's what locks all this up. So, when I pick it back up again, as you can do from outside, see it all up, swinging back, and in a minute you should see that hook engage. Here he goes. That's the click you hear when you're into the cab. And then what we do, because at the moment all the weight of that hook is on that bar. And that bar is connected to the pickup on here. We don't want that left under pressure. We want that to, we want the weight on the hook, not on the hydraulics. I don't know if I can explain this very well. So when we've clicked up, we go up, that down a little bit. That relaxes the arms. They'll go down a little bit because I've set the height down. And now all the weight of that hitch is now on those two big gigantic hooks. So there you are. That's what that's for. I might do that again another day, a bit more planned, because that was a little bit off the cuff, wasn't it? Anyway, we've got plenty of fuel. Yeah, so tomorrow morning, while Dave is cutting holes in the wall of the house, we'll come down, put the Marshall trailer on, go along next door. I'll drop it out in Martin's field, probably with a plank or something, because last time I did that and we had a load of bales on there, the pickup hitch, although it's dry and hard, the hitch buried itself in the ground. So we might just give ourselves a slightly wider plate to rest that on. Maybe a concrete block or something, or a piece of timber. Timber will be better. But that's a job for tomorrow. Okay, so I don't actually know how much I've recorded today, not an awful lot. So basically we've done red tractor, we've had our inspection, we've had 5 non-compliances. A couple of them are already sorted out and done. Rich Crew has sent me through my soil management plan template on an Excel spreadsheet, and all I've got to do now is go through all the fields on the farm with that and fill it in. Let's put that. And then I've got my soil management plan. So, and I think while I'm at it, I might do one for here as well. So, although we're all grass here, so soil management here is we haven't got problems with things like erosion. So with cultivated ground, you plough it up. There's no roots holding the ground together. You get a lot of rain. I think a certain potato farmer somewhere found a bit of an issue. He ploughed up, planted potatoes, storm of rain, all his field washed into a stream, and he got a massive fine because apparently he didn't have a risk assessment. So this is partly what this is. This is basically doing almost like a risk assessment, soil management thing, where I am looking at all the risks. We don't have any really sloping ground. Not that serious anyway. And the thing is, you mitigate it by ploughing across, not up and down. And there's things you can do. But the weather this year is not playing ball. And some folks are trying to survive. And all these rules and regulations, what you can and can't do, and while you're trying to survive. Yeah, rules are great when everything's going well, but when planets turn into, and the weather's treating you like, and it's all against you, sometimes desperation will make you do things that maybe you wouldn't normally do. So I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about other people. Right, hot. I'm going to go in the house, take the card out of there, download it, and think about editing something maybe. So, and dream about putting air conditioning in my house. Because I am thinking about it. Especially in the bit upstairs, because that is like a furnace up there. And local aircon engineers want to come and give me a quote, put aircon in there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut half of this and just get rid of it, because you're just flipping vile, you are.
They like it.
No, you're vile.
They like
you're vile, and you let the side down.
Never.
Let yourself down.
I just say what people think, and then people appreciate
They don't think that.
Yeah, they
People
do.
don't think like that. They're not all like you, you know.
They do.
I tried to portray the fact that I brought you girls up properly.
We are brought up
young
properly.
ladies.
We are exposed to the world.
Yeah.
What are you going in there?
Eh?
Wilf.
Yeah. Not going to get a bloody great Welsh dress in the back of there. No. Apparently it's 180 centimetres long.
Oh, bloody hell.
So, that's...
I would come with you and do it, but I need to let my dog out.
No, that's okay. Do not worry about it.
Otherwise, because I don't know, you and Mum are going to get up.
So, no, if I have my way, I'm going to go and look at it today.
Oh no, you might as well take that with you. There's no way you're going to just look at it today. There's no way. There is no... That's coming home with you.
That means I've definitely got to pay for it because she ain't got any.
Okay, bye.
Bye.